Mateer back under center.
They got 3 down, and Devo Bridges is going to rush too. They're coming after him.
Every play so far has been a pass. This one no exception. Mateer still with it. Has to try to get rid of it. He's forced way back in the backfield. Does get rid of it in time. Was able to find the outlet and still going for a first down and getting it. Leo Pulisasi.
A couple of weeks ago in Boise, he finds his outlet. Took him a while, but they get a first down. That's the kind of creative player he is.
Mateer went about 40 yards for a 14-yard gain. Now keeps on the ground himself. Has the first down before he is finally brought down by Langley after a gain of 12. Pulisasi to the right side of the quarterback, Mateer. Shotgun set. To the middle, he's got his man, caught Williams for the first down, spins his way past the 10 to the 9-yard line and a gain of 18 yards before Neal brings him down.
These third down situations, you see the Bulldogs lining up and bringing 4, 5 guys trying to keep Mateer from getting rush lanes, but Mateer gets the ball out of his hands early.
Mateer on the keeper gets into the end zone. Washington State scores on their opening drive.
A real drop back pass.
It's going to be a toss over to the right side, being brought down. It's Gilliam in the backfield with Mikey Keene here on a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Fresno State down a touchdown. They're going to give it to Gilliam, who runs right through the middle before he is met. And a hard tackle there. Kapena Gushikin able to drop him.
Yeah, Gushikin is the big nickel. And by big, I mean he weighs 184 pounds. But he comes in and puts a lick right on the chest of Gilliam as he's cutting. Prevents a first down.
The Hawaii native, Gilliam, then unable to shed a tackle there, and coming up and making that one is Adrian Wilson. He goes by Boogie, but boy, missed tackles have been an issue for Washington State, and you can tell that's been a theme in practice, paying off in the first drive.
They're happy to have Wilson back. He's a guy that can play free safety and strong safety and nickel, and they're a little bit young.
Allen High School, Texas, big-time high school football program, beat out some D1 quarterbacks now. And now a receiver here at Fresno State looking left side towards the end zone, incomplete. Trying to get it through to Magdalena, but it was stopped by Jamori Colson. He was going to be right behind Mateer in the pistol, and he gets the handoff, and he's going to go over to the left side, has a little bit of running room, and he's going to end up picking about 7 yards up on that gain. So they have their play call with trips to the right. Mateer still dancing through the pocket. Now throw on the run, goes deep. Has his man caught. Trony Freeman. Freeman still going. Can't slip out of that tackle, but a 33-yard gain before Aguina finally brings him down. How about that for the 5'8 sophomore?
Well, there's a lot of room out to the right side for Mateer to create, and that kind of creates a scramble drill, but Freeman is open way before that, way before Mateer starts to scramble. He's just kind of standing out there waiting for something to happen, and Mateer finally gets on the move and sees him. Really come around to be a great communicative safety for Kevin Coyle's defense.
Mateer on a keeper quarterback draw all the way, has the first down, gets a block, spins inside the 3. And here come the Cougars once again, a 13-yard gain on the ground for Mateer.
Look how fast he attacks you. I mean, this quarterback run game gets on you in a hurry from the Cougs, and they pull people out there. There's Lili out there pulling, Pole out there pulling. And Mateer doesn't even get hit till he's about 8 yards down the field. They're starting to get a real push on this Fresno State front, and the Bulldogs aren't used to being pushed around like this.
Jemensky Slunbaker back behind him, slipping in motion is Hudson, who gets the handoff on the sweep, but he goes the right side, walking into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. Chris Hudson, too easy.
Well, when you're really worried about that quarterback run and you're staring at the backs, that end-around jet sweep type of look can really hurt you, and Fresno State caught sleeping on the perimeter there.
Not a great sign right there for Fresno State. Now we see this Washington State offense, and on the end around, here comes Williams with some space, who is brought down. A big tackle there by Phoenix Jackson. 2nd and 10 coming. It's Parker in the backfield next to Mateer. Looks left, not there, now to the middle, and that one is going to be caught. There's Chris Hudson.
That's what they want from Mateer. That is exactly what they need. You saw he wanted to take off. You felt him.
O'Connor's third interception of the season. Nephew of Jason David, a great at Washington State, Super Bowl champion with the Colts. Now here on the other side comes Mikey King. And he's able to get it to Sharp, who slips a man and gets inside the 20. Keith Brown on the tackle.
Kind of a pivotal moment here. Washington State, after turning it over, really had some momentum going. Fresno State can really seize that back.
Mikey Keene. Yeah, it was Buda Alukta who gets the tackle there, but yeah, you think about how a game changer that is. O'Connor, it would have been his third, but just 2 on the year, he brings it back. But because the roughing the passer, well, it really turns the tide here. But now a 3rd down and long for Fresno State. Elijah Gilliam's in the backfield alongside Mikey Keene, the captain. Tim Skipper, his head coach, talking about the night and day difference from year 1 to year 2 as a leader. He's gotten more comfortable, more vocal, and confident in this offense. 3rd and 10. Here's Keene dropping back, now on the move. Pressure was on. It was Keith Brown who forced the incompletion, and then he goes down after the play.
Oh, and he's beat up as well. Keith Brown, the transfer out of Louisville, was bearing down on him, and the offense is running on time. It really strains the Bulldogs' D.
Mateer, who fumbled for the first time this year on the last drive, is what ended the drive. This time does have the first down. It's Josh Meredith with the reception, a 15-yard gain.
That forces a 4th down, and they're leaving Mateer on the field. What do you do here? They've had a lot of success with end-around type of plays in short yardage and on the goal line.
Washington State 7 of 13 on 4th downs this season. Play action fake, rolling to the right is Mateer. Now cuts it back left, has a seam, has the first down. John Mateer making something out of nothing to move the man.
And he took a big hit. That was a tough one for Mateer. What they wanted to do was very basic. They're trying to get the ball to Mathers right here. You're going to see him come out, but he is well defended by Hamilton. And Mateer's got nowhere to go with it. He's got to create for himself and runs right into the teeth. Devo Bridges, Dean Clark, tough tackling guys all over him. Seeing the O-line well.
Keene over the middle. Was he picked up? Yes. No, they're going to say it's incomplete. Right there for it. Tyson Durant. And they're going to say, yes, he got the interception. Tyson Durant came through and picked him off. So Washington State comes right back with an answer.
Remember, Mikey Keene a little bit beat up on the last drive. They were checking his shoulder. A great blitz pickup there on Kyle Thornton, who goes flying through. Keene able to step up, trying to get the ball to Sharp, and just misses him. Nice job securing that ball.
Keene's going to throw this time, and it's knocked down. On the block there was Tyson Durant with the interception earlier. Been a bit of a theme for both these teams so far. So far in this game, Fresno State 2nd and 2 for 4 on 3rd down, 3rd and 8. Going for it here over the top. It is incomplete. Big throw there. Gushikin there to bat it down. Keene 13 of 20 with a touchdown and interception. Dropping back. Running out of time. That pocket closing quickly. A lot of pressure in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A swarm sack, and it's Khalil Laufau there to finish the job.
Yeah, and it really first it's Alukta, who you're going to see come flying in the number 0, and then behind him comes everybody else, and they just do a great job of relentlessly staying after Keene. It was Keith Brown that really forced him to move.
2nd and 10. Mateer had time, now running out of it. Speaking of running, he'll tuck and go. Past the 30, he's got a first down as he spins his way to pick up 13 yards on that carry.
Now, if they've been looking for more production from him, he could be a great pass rusher.
Mateer spins out of a tackle, looking left. He's able to get it over to Trey Lechner, who has the first down and brought down inside the 35. So all of a sudden,
yeah, they're threatening.
Yeah, they're in business. Here come the Cougs. Ball goes over to the right side, and still going with it is Kyle Williams. Fresno State has won 17 of their last 20 here in their home stadium. Running out of time is Mateer. Dropping back on a screen pass, gets the flip through to Parker. Parker sheds one tackle and brought down at the 11. 34-yard attempt. Basically the middle of the field. To give the Cougars the lead, Janikowski drills it. So just like that, Washington State has taken the lead at Fresno State. Handoff, they go to Gilliam once again. This time just dives forward for a yard on that last play. Really all night. It's going to be a give to Gilliam. Met at the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go. He will push his way forward for a couple of extra yards. This is Keene out of the shotgun right now. Intercepted. Boy, thrown right to Ethan O'Connor, and O'Connor is off to the races. A pick six. O'Connor takes it back, and the Cougars take back the lead.
Intercepted by Ethan O'Connor, returned for a Cougar touchdown.
Feels like everybody saw that but Keene. O'Connor 3 steps in front. And a great job by Holmes just forcing him down. Here's the pick. And you're just going to see Keene looking the whole time at a stop route right at the first stick. And everybody saw that, but Keene just threw the ball up there to be grabbed.
And there was some pretty good pass coverage anyway by Thornton, who was right there as well.
Yeah, I don't know what he was looking at there. It was a stop route, nothing like that. Nobody coming across. They're still backed way up there.
Keene's halfway into the end zone. He's going to hand off to Gilliam. Creates a little bit of breathing room, picking up 4 yards, getting to the 5 before Gushikin brings him down.
What do you have to call on 3rd and 6 backed up?
Gilliam takes the handoff on 3rd and 6, gets 2 yards, and you can hear some frustration from the fans at Fresno State. The strength for Washington State has been their offense, but it's been their defense that's had the biggest play of the night so far. Till now, handoff to Parker, spins through a tackle to the 25-yard line, shoved out of bounds by a 22-yard gain. And the kick is up. It is good. So Washington State extends their lead to 8 with 1:46 to go in the ball game. But that door still cracked open for the Bulldogs.
Who's got a play left in them? And remember, they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to force overtime here at home.
Keene dropping back. Gilliam gives an extra block. Keene is just going to get rid of it here, and he'll throw it away. Clock stops, 34 seconds. Second down coming up. Keene looking to the right side. Closing in on him, 2 Washington State defenders, and he just gets rid of it.
I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot to correct on film for Jake Dickert's guys, too.
He'll have to get 22 yards. Keene, through pressure, steps up, fires. Short. Tried to get it to Beecham. It's short, and Washington State is going to win this ball game 25-17. The Cougars hang on and go on the road to snap their losing streak away from Pullman and get an 8-point win at Fresno State.
Washington State 25, Fresno State 17.
Difficult circumstance for Coach Skipper here at home. And like we've talked about, Trent, all game, Washington State trying a hard way to avoid a midseason lull. And they get a victory, and that means a lot up in Pullman, Washington for their fan base.